Following in the footsteps of recent standout Northeastern goaltenders, Lisa Jönsson has fully arrived on the college hockey scene. While adjusting to college in the United States, Jönsson quickly established herself as the Husky starter in net this season, leading the team to yet another Beanpot championship and an appearance in the Hockey East title game. A unanimous selection to the conference all-rookie team, there is no doubt that the future is bright with Lisa in net.
She's so easygoing, great personality, very outgoing. On the ice, I would say a great way to describe her is unflappable. She doesn't get too high, doesn't get too low, stays pretty consistent with her emotions, whether things are going really well or things are going bad. It makes me as a coach feel good, feel confident when your goalie has that type of demeanor.
I wanted to go to a very good school, but also a school that I could get like a good education in. So that's why I reached out to Northeastern in the first place.
I think it's a great thing for young athletes to come and live and train and go to school in an environment like this. And I really wish we have the same opportunities back home in Sweden, because I really think you can grow as an athlete and as a person in this environment. So I think it's great. I wish I was 20 years old and really good at something so I could come here.
She'd been with the Swedish U18 team and playing in the Swedish league. But there's always that transition to college game, and Lisa just kept getting better and better and ultimately took over the net. For a freshman to do that and to play with that type of confidence was really impressive, and what she's accomplished this year has been great.
We met the first time at like a camp for Team Sweden, and then we lived together at U18 Worlds for 2 weeks. That was like the first time we really hung out.
I think they're a great support system for each other, especially when you're far away from home in a new setting. Them having each other as support systems has really helped them settle in and be comfortable here and achieve the success that they have.
We're from the same country. Even though you always get a lot of friends from the team and everyone is lovely, but it's always nice to like be able to speak your own language, and like we have the same values. We like to compete with each other, and like even though it's off the ice or on the ice and stuff, it's nice to have her here.
I'm very glad she is here. I mean, people just assume that we're friends because we're Swedes, but we have a lot of other things in common when we think alike. And she's just a great person, and it helps to have someone to talk Swedish to, but I feel like our personalities fit together too.
I think she's improved in a lot of areas. I think being more active with her hands, save selection, when there's loose pucks around the net, not over moving and just using her size more to block. Rebound control, there's a lot of different little areas that she's improved on, and she just wants to get better, and it's shown in her play throughout the year.
I would say her confidence has been getting better this year, even though she's always been so good, but I can really see her trusting herself more now.
When I played at TD Garden, I don't really know if I completely understood what it meant in the moment. When I first got out on the ice, I looked around and I was like, oh, there's a lot of people here. But then it just never occurred to me that it was 13,000 people there. I could really feel the support of the crowd for us, and it just really like made us push through and like gave us that extra thing.
It was just crazy, because like we've been talking about this from the moment she like texted me about the coaches wanted to reach out, and she was like, oh, they have the Beanpot. Now we're actually there and we won it, and she got the MVP and everything. So it was like a huge moment for us.
That was a great moment, and probably the biggest stage she's ever been on, in front of that many people, that big of a situation, and at the Garden. And for her to pitch a shutout in the championship game is, it's unbelievable.
I'm really excited about continuing playing here at Northeastern, because I know I'm playing for a great school and I'm playing for a team that stands for the same things that I want to accomplish. If we play everything right, we have the chance of going very far. So for now, I'm just looking forward to playing the playoffs here in Hockey East, but in the future, I would love to be able to bring Northeastern to an NCAA championship.
To see the strides that she's made in a short period, I think there's still higher ceiling that she can achieve, and she's willing to put in the work to achieve that. So it's going to be fun to see what she achieves here over the next 3 years.